Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more WWE 2k19 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. Tonight we have Smackdown for you, and we will see Rey Mysterio back in action. And tonight he'll be taking on The Miz one-on-one. Rey Mysterio had a big match for the WWE title at Extreme Rules. He failed to win on that occasion, but he's going to keep on going. He's back tonight. Also this week on Smackdown, Apollo Crews will go one-on-one with Rhino. We're going to see a 6-woman matchup. Asuka, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Carmella, Bayley, and Lana all doing battle there. Ty Dillinger will go one-on-one against Bo Dallas. It's going to be Rusev Day coming up against The New Day. Big matchup there for both teams. The match we mentioned a moment ago, The Miz will have Maurice in his corner as he takes on Rey Mysterio. And The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro defend the tag titles against Gallows and Anderson. It's an Extreme Rules rematch. Here's some of the results. Rhino got a victory over Crews. Charlotte wins the 6-woman matchup. Ty Dillinger also scored a victory against Bo Dallas. And we also saw The New Day, Big E, Kofi Kingston get a victory over Rusev Day. Now we'll see Mysterio versus Miz one-on-one. So here we go, Mysterio versus The Miz one-on-one. I'm looking forward to this one. Rey Mysterio is back here on Smackdown. Just a quick little note, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for my voice. I am a little sick at the moment, but the show must go on. Here comes The Miz, former United States champion, and he's been, well, looking to take that next leap here on Smackdown. He's been stuck in the middle, I think, for a while now, over the last number of years as a singles competitor, and he's trying to make that leap. He would love to become a WWE champion at one point. Well, tonight, he wanted Rey Mysterio. He knew that Mysterio was going to be here tonight. He wanted an opponent. We didn't know who was going to face Mysterio. The Miz put his hand up. He wanted to be the one to beat Mysterio tonight. As Rey Mysterio approaches the ring now, Mysterio, well, he got a big victory against Roman Reigns in his big comeback match to begin with. That was before Payback. And then about a month later, he took on Roman Reigns again. This time, the WWE Championship was on the line. This was at Extreme Rules. Mysterio unsuccessful on that occasion, though. And we probably thought, hey, Rey Mysterio, he came back, he had a title opportunity. We might be not seeing him again anytime soon. But Mysterio has said, look, I'm not done yet. I've still got other things I want to accomplish here. I am back for the foreseeable future. So we're going to be seeing a little bit more Rey Mysterio here on SmackDown and potentially Raw, because of course Rey Mysterio does have a Legends contract. That means he could go to Raw, SmackDown, or even NXT. He's not contracted to one brand. He can appear on all of the brands here in Universe Mode. Only Legends have that contract at the moment. So the guys that kind of have that contract include Triple H, Kurt Angle, The Undertaker. I'm hearing Batista is being offered one at the moment. So Rey Mysterio, of course, is included in that list as well. So some big names there, all potentially could pop up anywhere at any time, which is the beauty of it. Miz and Mysterio one-on-one here to kick things off here tonight on SmackDown. Later on, the tag titles are on the line in an Extreme Rules rematch. The Bar versus Gallows and Anderson. The Miz trying to put Mysterio away here. Can't quite do it. Good start there for The Miz, though, as he's looking to obviously make a big statement here. And Mysterio, look, he lost against Roman Reigns in Extreme Rules, and it was a tough matchup. Mysterio gave everything he had to Reigns. He just couldn't quite get it done on the night. But Rey Mysterio has said that he really believes that he's got what it takes to get back to the top here in the WWE. He thinks he's got one last big run left in the tank, and he wants to make the most of these chances he's been given here on SmackDown. Kick out there by Rey. And obviously Edge and Rey Mysterio, plenty of history between those two, but Edge quite fond of Rey and has certainly expressed his desire to have Rey Mysterio appear on the blue brand as much as possible. That's why Rey still sticking around here on SmackDown, and big opportunity for him here tonight against The Miz. If he could beat The Miz, well, who knows where Rey Mysterio could end up. Obviously, there is the United States Championship that Rey could fight for, or maybe even another opportunity for the WWE Championship down the line that Rey Mysterio could have. As The Miz now has a hold of Rey Mysterio against the ropes. And now Rey, look out. Rey Mysterio using his speed to outshine The Miz right there as a counter. Now gets The Miz against the ropes and a Hurricane Rana. Well, that's how quick Mysterio is, despite the fact that, yes, he's a little older now, he's a veteran, but he still has that speed and quickness and agility about him that has made him so memorable to watch and so special throughout the years. Speaking of Rey Mysterio, former tag team champion here in Universe Mode, he obviously was a part of the Raw brand to begin with here in Universe Mode, and eventually his way over to Smackdown a few occasions as well. And Mysterio took a bit of time away. He spent some time traveling around the world and competing elsewhere in the last few seasons. So he was a regular member of the roster in the first couple of seasons here in Universe Mode. Obviously, we are now in season number 5, so it's good to have Mysterio back on the roster. Rey working away on The Miz right there with an elbow strike, and now stopping away to continue it on, as now he's going to hook that leg. Potentially could get it done, but not quite yet though, as a kick out. Maurice is ringside for The Miz though. That obviously does give The Miz a bit of an added edge. We know Maurice likes to get herself involved at every possible chance. There's now Mysterio up top. What is Rey going to produce here? Lining up The Miz. Here comes Mysterio! Well, he just kind of launched himself at The Miz. Not sure what the plan was through the air, but he just kind of, you know, threw an arm out, a couple arms out, and, well, it got the job done. There's Mysterio with a forearm. Leapt into the corner and connected pretty nicely there. Is now the boot to follow it up, but he still can't quite get it done. And Mysterio gets struck there as the shoulder of The Miz was driven into the face of Mysterio. The momentum heading back down onto the canvas allowed that to really hurt Mysterio there. As now The Miz, look out, this is trouble for Rey! Oh! Rey Mysterio! Bomb to the outside of the ring. He'll be in a lot of pain now, The Miz. He's got a real chance here to potentially put Rey Mysterio away. Will he look to go for it? Not quite. He's got other intentions on his mind. Miz. Oh, has he? Yes, he's got him. Beautiful DDT there by The Miz. I thought Mysterio, we know how great he is in those situations. I thought he might be able to pull off a counter. Not quite to be, though, as here's the cover. Could be it. Didn't have the legs hooked, and Rey Mysterio able to use the momentum of his legs to kick out and get those shoulders up. And now The Miz hangs Mysterio up on top of the rope there. Maurice likes what she sees at the moment. Miz went for the boot, missed, and now trying something else, trying to outpower Mysterio, picks him up, slams him down with a suplex. Bit of hang time to follow it up there as well, as now Mysterio not giving it up yet. Mysterio with a half crab. He knows how important this match is. Another loss here from Mysterio might just get a few of the fans questioning his reasons to come back. You know, Mysterio obviously got a victory over Roman Reigns to begin with, you know, albeit there was a distraction by Sami Zayn involved. Then his next match was again against Roman Reigns, and he lost. If he loses here against The Miz, well, I think a lot of the fans might be wondering, is Rey Mysterio done? Is he washed up? Is he a has-been? You know, is he, did he make a mistake coming back? Should he go away again? So there's a lot on the line here for Mysterio. If he does want to have this one last big run that he wants to do, well, he needs to start picking up the W's. And this is a match that Rey must win. But at the same time, The Miz, he needs to win this match as well if he wants to prove that he's capable, nice neck breaker, if he's capable, of course, of stepping up into the main event division. So this is a big match for both men right here, and they're giving everything they've got. Mysterio just thrown over the top, and Miz gets a bit of a chance just to recover. And he's able to gloat a little bit there, and he takes a couple seconds just to regroup, refocus, and now come back on the offense here. Got a hold of Mysterio, picks him up. Mysterio lifeless right now. Look out. Rey bounced off the top of the steel steps. That's gotta hurt there as Mysterio is in some pain. Miz went for the boot again. He missed out. Grabs a hold of Rey again, though. Look out. Trouble. Oh, a suplex again. This time to the outside. Can't continue to grow, though. Count of 7. Miz is going to realize he'll throw Rey back in. Miz is wasting some time. He does not have a lot of time left. Count of 8. Took one extra second there. Mysterio with a right hand. Maybe the Miz took too much time. Rey Mysterio. Knee. Oh, into the neck breaker as well. The Miz following it up here. Looking pretty good at times. Here comes the Miz. He's patting a DDT takedown. Beautifully executed. But he's got nothing left at the moment to follow it up. Here we go now. The hook of the leg. Will this be it? No. Miz wasting some valuable time at the big pivotal moments in these matchups. He's got to stay on the offense. Miz, here we go. Is he going to look for the figure four? Yes, there it is. Locked in. Mysterio, his hand is close to the ropes. Referee did realize that and says Rey, he hasn't got the biggest wingspan in the world, but he's able to reach out just enough to get his hand underneath the rope, force the break. The Miz feels as though he may have him here though. Could be it. Oh, nearly was. Counted to Mysterio using all the time he had to kick out there. And Rey Mysterio, I think, is just trying to regain himself a little bit. Here we go. Rey with an uppercut. Can he get a bit of momentum building here? He's been in a world of trouble. Miz putting up a huge fight. Now the flip. Could this be it? Shoulders down. No, Miz just kicked out again. Rey's going to try and find that 619, and soon Miz with another neck breaker. He is getting closer and closer to potentially putting this one away. Now the Miz. Oh, wait a second. Referee! Oh, he used the ropes to try and cheat for victory. Referee didn't see it. And that is classic Miz on display. He'll do whatever it takes to win here, especially against Rey Mysterio. But Rey still kicked out, but Rey is still taking a beating here from the Miz. Again, a neck breaker. I don't know if Rey Mysterio can overcome this at the moment. He's in a lot of trouble, and a kick out again. How much more can Rey take? That's the question, as now the Miz heads to the top. Miz up top. Here we go! Oh, drop the knee. Missed out, though. Mysterio will be able to fight another day. Rey now. Look out. Oh, Miz against the ropes. Here we go. You know what's coming next. 619. Now Rey heads to the top. Here we go. Rey Mysterio lines up the Miz. And Rey. Oh, no, he got caught. Oh, he got caught in the powerbomb. Caught into the powerbomb by the Miz, who may have just saved the match for himself. Mysterio, he had it won. But he wanted the Miz to get to his feet. I think he should have just went for a splash or something off the top. Now the Miz, look out. DDT again. Mysterio is hurting. Mysterio may have made one crucial error that could cost him this one. Now the Miz, skull-crushing finale. Mysterio has made a fatal error. Cover. No! Mysterio has kicked out of 2 of the skull-crushing finale. Miz can't believe it. And Rey Mysterio lives to fight another day. Well, he made a major mistake. Can he come back from it? Rey now turns the Miz around. Oh, inverted Hurricane Rana. The back of the head landed harshly into the canvas. Now Mysterio heads to the top. What can Rey produce up here? Rey Mysterio lining up the Miz. Mysterio. Oh, here we go. Big time move off the top, but he couldn't keep the shoulders down. But he feels as though he may have him. Mysterio, is it enough to put the Miz away? Hooks the leg. Got it. Mysterio changes the game plan on the fly. I'm sure that's not what he planned to use to beat the Miz. But he flew off the top, took down the Miz, and scored the 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio picks up a huge W in what was a must-win match. Brilliant stuff from Rey. There was a moment where The Miz had a chance to take it all away from him and win this one back. But then Rey Mysterio found a way. He tried something different. And that's why Rey is as brilliant as he is. Something a little bit different and helps Rey pick up the victory. Mysterio is back. And he's going to be sticking around here on the blue brand and kicks things off with a major victory. We're backstage here with AJ Styles. AJ, last week you decided to reform the club to come after the Shield. Can you explain to us why you decided to make that decision? For the last couple of months, I've been dealing with Dean Ambrose on my own one-on-one. And for the last few months, I've seen the landscape of SmackDown change. It's changed from being a land of opportunity to a place that is ruled and run by Roman Reigns and now by the Shield. If somebody doesn't do something about this, they are only going to grow in confidence. They are only going to get better. They will be unstoppable. I'm trying my best right now to stop the Shield before it even begins. I can deal with Dean Ambrose one-on-one. I can deal with Roman Reigns one-on-one and even Seth Rollins one-on-one. But all three of them, 3-on-1, I can't do it. I had to call upon some good brothers of mine, Luke Gallows and Gallows Anderson. Now, we've had our differences in the past, we've had our ups and downs, but we've always had each other's backs when it matters the most. And later on tonight, I'm going to be watching in the back, cheering them on and hoping that they can get the big win and win the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against the Bar. But as for the Shield, it's quite clear that they have the strength in numbers. So I had to call upon the club to bring things back down to an even playing field. And ever since Seth Rollins decided to join the Shield, things have just swayed in their own direction. Roman Reigns is the WWE Champion. He has surrounded himself by two of the best superstars in the entire WWE to make sure that he does not lose that championship. To be honest, it's a brilliant decision, but I'm extremely disappointed in Seth Rollins that he decided to take this bait. Clearly, Seth Rollins could beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship, but instead, Rollins decides to take the easy way out and to join the Shield to make Reigns even stronger. You know, I had a lot of respect for Seth Rollins, but after joining the Shield, making this situation here on SmackDown even worse, I've lost all respect for Seth Rollins. Well, some big words there by AJ Styles as his club, Gallows and Anderson, approach the ring right now. They get ready to challenge for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. AJ Styles disappointed in Seth Rollins and has brought back the club in hopes that they can kind of nip it in the butt before it even begins. That is, of course, the Shield. They want to try and take down the Shield before they really get going because, of course, let's be honest, if the Shield pick up a few victories as a unit, well, good luck to them because they are only going to get better and better and better. And the more time that they have as a team, the stronger they're going to get. And let's not forget, all three of the former World Heavyweight Champions here in Universe Mode. Seth Rollins recently lost it at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns still is the WWE Champion. Dean Ambrose, well, we know his history. He's been a US Champion, a WWE Champion, a Royal Rumble winner. He has done the lot. He has been unbelievably good. And now, you put all three together, it makes for an awesome powerhouse team that may not be able to be stopped. But the club, they're going to try their best to do so. Well, tonight, it's not about the Shield, but it is about the Tag Team Championships. In the tag division itself, Sheamus and Cesaro. At Extreme Rules, they took on Gallows and Anderson for the tag titles, successfully defended it, but they have to do it again here tonight. Now, SmackDown General Manager Edge decided that now that there is a new leader, a new lease on life for the club, he thought that Gallows and Anderson might have a good opportunity here to get the job done. He felt as though that they might just have an extra spring in their step and challenge the Bar a little bit better than what they did at Extreme Rules. So he's looking forward to having a big one here tonight between these two top teams. And there's no doubt that Gallows and Anderson are one of the best teams we've ever had here in Universe Mode. Gallows and Anderson, they were the Raw Tag Team Champions for many, many months, only recently coming to SmackDown, now hunting the SmackDown Tag titles. Here on the bar, though, Sheamus and Cesaro. So much to like about these two tough warriors in the ring. As a team, they've had so much success in just such a short period of time. They've immediately taken over this division as the top team. But right now, this will be a very tough assignment for them. They did knock them off at Extreme Rules, so they'll obviously believe that they can do it here again tonight, but it won't be easy. Working away, though, as Anderson and Sheamus get us underway to kick things off in our main event tonight. The SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. And you have to feel as though Gallows and Anderson will have one eye out in the crowd to make sure that the Shield won't come around. Of course, last week here on SmackDown, a huge brawl took place. Gallows and Anderson coming out and coming straight after the Shield after Rollins' big SmackDown debut match against Chris Jericho. A brawl erupted, but of course it was the Shield who got the better of the club on that night. So the club will be looking for a bit of redemption. They obviously didn't blindside them. They came head on. It didn't quite work out. The numbers game got to AJ Styles in the end as well with a triple Shield powerbomb off the top of the rope as well. Styles clearly not in the best of moods early on. He's disappointed at what's been going on with the Shield, and he's maybe even a little bit desperate to try and take them down. Of course, AJ Styles is the United States Champion. He's beaten Dean Ambrose on 2 separate pay-per-views, Payback and Extreme Rules, back-to-back, so he knows he can beat Dean Ambrose. But when it comes to Roman Reigns, he did say that he feels as though he can beat him. What a big boot there by Gallows. Styles did say he feels as though he can beat Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns has beaten him on the last 3 occasions for the WWE title in a row. 3 times in a row. Royal Rumble, Extreme Rules, and then in a 2-hour 3 falls match here on SmackDown. So, I don't know about that one, AJ. Reigns might be a little bit too much for Styles to handle unless he has found a new way to beat him. I just don't know. And of course, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, well, not too many matchups against each other. We've even seen them team up on a couple of occasions as well, but not too many matchups against each other. So that's a bit of a new situation I'm looking forward to, especially since AJ Styles has just grown so much as a competitor over the last season here in Universe Mode, and Seth Rollins has too. So 2 of the best stars right now in the WWE potentially could clash in the near future. That is exciting. Gallows and Anderson, they're going to try and hold up their end of the bargain. It can't be all about AJ Styles, which is why I believe if they can win the tag titles here tonight, they'll get a lot of confidence heading into a potential Shield clash. Boot of Doom there. Cesaro, early days, still feeling okay despite the boot, and continues the offense. Big matchup here for Gallows and Anderson. They need to win this one. Cesaro, feeling pretty pumped up here despite the offense he's been receiving. We've talked a lot about the club, but of course Sheamus and Cesaro, they went from having a big rivalry with Braun Strowman, heading into the tag team division. They took on Right KO, took them down at WrestleMania, and then of course they did take those tag team championships from them. Then to follow it up, they beat Gallows and Anderson for the tag titles. So it's been impressive from Sheamus and Cesaro, no doubt about that. So much to like about this bruising team. But tonight poses a big threat for their championship as Cesaro, what a suplex. The Swiss Superman. Driving Anderson now into the corner, and Sheamus with the tag. Here comes the double team, spinning Anderson, and then the shoulder block, and now working away on the legs, wrenching them apart. And Sheamus driving the knee to follow it up. And this is what the bar are all about. They believe that they set the bar in the division. They believe that they are the team to beat. And if you want to be the best team on SmackDown, you've got to go through them. And of course, they have the gold, so that certainly represents that at the moment. Now, oh! Leaps up with a gun stun. Carl Anderson could do it here. Cesaro's distracting the referee. And whilst that's happening, Anderson's going to look for the tag, I feel. He's going to get it, as now Gallows is in. Look out. Picks him up. Atomic drop into the kick. Sheamus needs the tag. Cesaro reached out, couldn't quite find it, Sheamus. But he's going to try and do it now, and he will. He'll sneak in with a quick tag and get out of there. A big mistake there by Luke Gallows, you've got to say. Can't afford to make those mistakes against the bars. Now the knee driven into the arm. And now Cesaro, back body drop, down he goes. And the boot to follow it up as well. Luke Gallows doing his best to keep Cesaro away from his tag team partner. And trying his best to potentially set him up for a win. And it's now Cesaro on the second. Here he comes. As Gallows gets taken down. Gallows trying to crawl to the corner. And Cesaro shut it down very, very quickly. And that's why Cesaro is one of the best going around. Former US champion, Intercontinental champion, tag champion. He just needs to win the big one, Cesaro. Then he's done it all. Sheamus, he has won the big one. He's a former world champion. Sheamus just needs the United States Championship to seal the deal. It's now Anderson taken to the outside. Gallows is going to watch on. Right hand there by Sheamus. More offense coming here by the Celtic Warrior. This is good stuff here from Sheamus. Another one, no block there by Anderson. And Anderson with a chop. Sheamus fires back with one of his own. And now picks up Anderson. This is trouble. Oh, bounces him off the apron there. Hardest part of the ring, and Carl Anderson just met it nose first. And now, back inside he goes. Sheamus, look out. Oh, just getting the torso, picks it up and just drives it back in to the canvas there. And a tag. Oh, I think he got it. Yes, he did. The tag has been made. Luke Gallows is in. And look at the momentum shift. Gallows with a couple of big boots. And things changed so quickly then. Gallows came in and changed this matchup in a heartbeat. Cesaro breaks it up, but he caught the referee on the way down. We have no referee at the moment. Cesaro met with a suplex, which means, well, obviously there is a chance here for a 2-on-1 attack. Cesaro, as you can see, he's going to try and get... Oh, he's got a suplex there on Anderson. The referee would normally tell Cesaro to get out of there, but he's not awake. Oh, he's okay now. Sheamus driving the knee to follow it up into Gallows. So, as you can see, clearly a chance for Sheamus and Cesaro to take advantage. The quick tag, and now underhook, and look at the strength. They took advantage of the referee beating down, and that's what the bar does. They are opportunists, and they will bend the rules if they have to. They'll do whatever it takes. As Sheamus got him from behind, Cesaro from in front. Now, hit him with the bomb as well, using the ropes for a bit of momentum. Gallows has got to try and get out of there. He's got to go for the tag. He decides to roll out of the ring. That's an interesting decision. A boot to the midsection. An out right hand. Cesaro picked up on the shoulder and bounced off the apron. Gallows, a bit of a chance now. Can he get him back in the ring and turn things around? Belly to belly! Oh, that'll do. That will certainly do. Sheamus has realized that his partner's in trouble. And now Sheamus and Cesaro with a 2-on-1 attack here. The Gallows is trying to fight. The count is 7. Cesaro's back in. Sheamus to the apron. Cesaro missing. Didn't miss that one though. The uppercut right on the jaw. Cesaro with an elbow. Close encounter between the two right now. Wait a second. There is the Shield. Well, we said they were a chance to turn up here tonight. Here they are. Up towards the crowd. Reigns, Ambrose, Rollins. Are they coming down to the ring? The Shield are here. And meanwhile, Gallows with a choke slam. I think the Shield were trying to distract Gallows and Anderson. Didn't quite work out though. But Cesaro with a drop kick. Gallows is in trouble. Cesaro's going to try and put him away. But instead, Gallows picks him up. Drives him down. Luke Gallows now lines him up. The Shield They've stayed where they are. They're watching on from up in the crowd. There's a big bomb there by Gallows. Can he go for the cover? Here it is. 1, 2. They got it. New champions. Luke Gallows pins Cesaro. Anderson took down Sheamus. The Shield. They are standing watching in disgust as we just saw Gallows and Anderson win the Tag Team Championships of SmackDown. 2-time tag champs now. Gallows and Anderson have done it. The Shield, I have to believe they came out here to distract Gallows and Anderson, but instead, it may have just distracted Cesaro and Sheamus. Gallows and Anderson were not buying it. The choke slam followed up by the big time bomb. The Shield have walked away. They're not coming to the ring, and probably with a good reason. Why would they when these two men are standing tall right now? Gallows and Anderson are the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The distraction by the Shield, well, proved to be fatal for the Bar. It worked the wrong way. Well, what a win there by Gallows and Anderson, the club. They now have the tag titles and the US Championship. They are on a roll. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on it. It'd be great if we can get 4 likes on this episode. Please subscribe as well. That'd be amazing. Your support has been brilliant. Apologise for being sick in this one. Hopefully I'll be better in the next few days. But we will be having the Clash of Champions pay-per-view hopefully this weekend. It'll be live streamed on BrendenPlayz on Twitch, twitch.tv/BrendenPlayz. Do not miss that. I'll have the full time and schedule available a little bit closer to the date, but keep an eye out for Sunday. That's when I will probably have Clash of Champions available for you. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.